Attention, why did you bring me to a for seconds dealership? I still need to go look for a job.
Mother, I just won a prize. In a competition. It's not much, just 125,000 yuan, but I want to buy you a car. That way, it'll be more convenient for you to get to work. Hello. Charge the card. I'll buy this car.
Sister Wanzi, buying a car? I suppose people get the cars they deserve. Some people, you only deserve cheap cars. Unlike me. If it's not a luxury car, I wouldn't even give it a second look.
Wanzi, how dare you challenge me for a divorce? Let me tell you, if you hadn't divorced me, you could have at least touched the Porsche while you were washing it. Now, you don't even have the privilege to touch it.
Translated and narrated by M Media.
I'm sorry, Mother. I'm useless. Only able to afford a 100,000 yuan car. The car I bought from my mother is nowhere near as good as Lena's luxury vehicle. Mother's happiness level won't be skyrocketing today.
Joe Wanzi's happiness level detected as skyrocketing. Rewarding host with a tenfold rebate. 1,250,000 has been deposited into the host's bank account.
What? Happiness level is skyrocketing.
The car my son bought for me. Even if it were a tricycle, it would still be the most luxurious car in the entire world.
Listen, Joe Wanzi. You're quite good at making excuses for yourself, aren't you? Do you really think that by wrapping it in the guise of maternal love, you can cover up the fact that you're driving a piece of junk? Let me tell you, your entire car isn't even worth as much as my car's. Even the headlights cost more. This is the latest imported model. And there's only one in all of Binchang. Honey, I only like this one.
So you want this one? I'll make sure you can't have it.
The car you just purchased has already been paid for. If you complete the paperwork here, you can take the car away.
Mother, I'm going to go handle the pickup procedures.
Alright, go ahead.
Honey, hurry up and swipe the card. I can't wait to go for a drive in the new car.
That woman, by Lena. Her appetite just keeps growing. I'm not spending over $1 million on a car for her. I'll just fob her off with a fake card.
Payment failed. Payment failed. Honey, is there something wrong with your card? Don't you dare make me lose face in front of Joe Wanzi.
The card obviously won't work. You want me to bleed over $1 million? Not a chance. What is going on here? The customer can't even make a payment?
The reason it won't go through is because this car has already been sold.
Mr. Gu, Miss Bai, I'm sorry, but the car you were looking at has indeed just been sold. Sold? How is that possible? In this entire showroom, there are only 2 sets of customers, me and that poor woman, Joe Wanzi. We haven't paid yet. Surely it couldn't have been bought by her, could it? Please wait a moment while I check.
No need to check. I bought this car.
This can't be happening.
Why would that be impossible? When I was picking up my car earlier, I just felt like this one suited my mother's style. So I bought it. Mother, from now on, just use this car for running errands. If you scratch it or bump it, it's on your son. I'll just buy you a new one.
Mr. Gu, Miss Bai, the buyer's name is indeed Joe Wanzi.
Son, where did you get so much money?
I'm at school. I've been working on a research project. The professor just notified me that our results are ready for commercial production. And I received a huge bonus.
This car is way too extravagant. I don't deserve it, son.
Mother, this is only the beginning. Your son will make sure you live the life you deserve in the years to come. Mother, get in. Let your son take you for a drive. Right, Ms. Bai. I suggest you check the card carefully. After all, what Gu Baikuin does best is making empty promises, not actually paying.
You!
Joe Wanzi's happiness level has surged. Rewarding host with tenfold rebate. 12,500,000 yuan has been deposited into the host's bank account.
Yes, mother. In this life, I will make sure you live better and better.
This is
Mother. I use that money to found Wangsing Pharmaceutical Technology Company. You are now the general manager, and I am a senior executive. Let's research new medicine together and build our very own pharmaceutical empire.
Can I really do it?
Mother, you were the top student in the biopharmaceutical department back in college. Why wouldn't you be able to? You can definitely do it.
Discovered Joe Wanzi's happiness level has surged. Rewarding host with tenfold rebate. On registered capital, 25 million yuan has been deposited into the host's bank account.
In my past life, Gu Baikuin's company's drug research and development team mass-produced with excellent efficacy the thrombus clearing reagent. Gu Baikuin used this to partner with Taishan Medical, doubling his net worth. In this life, I will poach this team ahead of time.
Gu Group.
Mr. Gu, the second installment for the reagent research should have been transferred by now. The laboratory is already running out of all sorts of supplies.
Chen Dong, head of the Drug R&D team. Drug R&D funding application.
After researching for so long, you haven't produced a damn thing. How do you have the face to ask me for money?
No, but we are about to.
About to what? There's no money for you. If you can do the work, stay. If you can't, get out.
Gu Baichuan. It was you who forced me to leave.
Welcome.
Wangsing Pharmaceutical Technology Company.
A warm welcome to Team Leader Chen for leading the entire team to Zhouliao Wangsing Technology. I believe that, under Team Leader Chen's leadership, the development of the thrombus clearing reagent will soon have breakthrough progress.
Don't worry, Mr. Gu. I won't let you down.
Welcome. Gu Baikuin. Just you watch. The research team you cut loose is about to have world-shaking breakthrough progress.
3 months later.
Chairman, General Manager, the thrombus clearing reagent has been successfully developed.
Son, we succeeded. We succeeded.
Joe Wanzi detected. Happiness reached peak value. Rewarding host with 1 mystery draw. Can be drawn at any time.
GoldenCinema perspective. Universal investment card. All-powerful compatibility. My God. It really has everything. It seems that spending money to set up a company for my mother was truly the right path.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Mother.
Son, how is it? What is this?
Taishan Medical has signed a 100 million yuan order with us.
What? 100 million yuans. It really is 100 million.
The development of the thrombus clearing reagent is a breakthrough and can be sold globally.
I told you. My son is the best.
Mother. That's thanks to your guidance. Without you by my side, how could I have succeeded? Mother. 3 days from now, Taishan Medical will hold a thrombus clearing reagent press conference. Mr. Jin has specifically invited you to attend on behalf of Wangsing Technology and has authorized you to serve as the president of the subsidiary company in charge of the thrombus clearing job.
Really? I never expected that we would actually be able to partner with Taishan Medical and for mother to become the president of a Taishan Medical subsidiary. Son, you have helped Mother make this dream come true.
Darling, have you heard? Taishan Medical has achieved a world-class breakthrough in the field of cerebral thrombosis and developed the thrombosis-clearing reagent.
Given my relationship with Mr. Jin, I obviously know. 3 days from now, Taishan Medical will hold a product launch for the reagent thrombus clearing. By then, even if we have to beg, we must get Mr. Jin to give us a partnership spot. Otherwise, the hole left by the embezzled funds will never be filled.
Press conference.
Welcome, President Joe.
Jin Ku, CEO of Taishan Medical.
Welcome, President Joe.
Mr. Jin,
In the future, Taishan Medical and Wangsing Technology will cooperate for mutual benefit. Mr. Jin. President Joe. Zinkin, I have some matters here that I need to attend to. You to go on in first.
of course, take your time.
Please.
Thank you.
Darling, isn't this your low-class ex-wife?
Zhou Wanzi, you actually followed me all the way here? You really are like a foul-smelling, sticky plaster, impossible to shake off.
Joe Wanzi, our Baikuin will never get back together with you. I advise you to just get lost.
Tell us to get lost. Do you even deserve to?
What? Is your mother some kind of big shot? She shouldn't still be acting like the boss's wife, should she? Mr. Gu, look, she even dressed up in a gown, just for today.
Even in a gown. She's not even worth your toenail. Zhou Wanzi, you think that in the past, everyone gave you respect because of you. It was because of me. Without me, you are nothing.
Gu Baichuan, I have already divorced you. Where I go and what I wear is my own business. You have no right to interfere.
Zhou Wanzi, you're still being stubborn? You show up in front of me, wearing that gown. Isn't it just because you're begging to get back together with me?
Let go of me.
Joe Wanzi, I see you're quite well-informed, aren't you? Just as Mr. Gu was about to take on the Taishan Medical thrombus clearing project, you immediately came fawning to his doorstep, trying to win him back and ride his coattails. You really are shameless.
Son, I'm about to double my net worth. Tell me, I'm about to make the billionaire list. You still didn't choose me, and you insist on following a homemaker who doesn't even have a job? This is the choice of a top student like you?
I think Xing Shen reads too much to even solve a simple math problem.
Let go. As for this Taishan Medical thrombus clearing project, I advise you to make sure you can actually land it.
Director Jin and I are old partners of many years. Director Jin has promised to give me a piece of the pie.
Film was
Besides, this new
translated
medical project
and narrated
is
by
already in my
Media.
pocket. 3 months ago, I gave you a chance, but you didn't cherish it. Now you want me to take you back and have a change of heart? Let me tell you, it's too late.
Joe Wanzi, Gu Baiklin has made it so clear. Why aren't you getting out of here yet?
Without me here today, this press conference won't be able to proceed.
Look at how you've raised your son. Zinkin has been out of my discipline for only a few days, and already he's talking nonsense. If you keep raising him like this, he'll be ruined.
Fine. Mother, let's not waste our breath on them. Let's go.
Go. Where are you all going? By what right do you get to go in? This is Taishan Medicals. Hold a press conference for the egg thrombus clearing drug. Not some local market. If you don't leave now, I'll call security.
Move.
Attention, all departments. The press conference is about to begin. Director Jin is arriving momentarily.
Yanfang, GoldenCinema's driver.
Mr. Gu, the press conference is about to start. Why aren't you going in yet?
Darling, this Joe Wansi is clearly here to cause trouble. Don't let her in. We can't have her interfering with you securing the project.
Yan Fang, keep an eye on these two. Don't let her in. Before the meeting ends.
All right, someone.
No.
Don't move.
Don't touch me. GoldenCinema. Do you know who I am?
You are nothing. Get them out of here now. Take them away.
You.
Director Jin.
Congratulations, Director Jin.
Thank you.
Director Jin. Director Jin has arrived.
Director Jin, congratulations, Director Jin. May the thrombus clearing reagent be a massive success. I do hope, Mr. Jin, that you'll bring us brothers along to make a fortune.
The thrombus clearing was developed by Wangxing Technology. As for any future collaboration, it will depend on Miss Zhou's opinion.
Quite right, quite right.
Why haven't we seen Miss Zhou yet? Go and find her, yes.
Mr. Jin, shall the press conference start now?
Delay the press conference for a little while. Miss Zhou, our partner, hasn't arrived yet.
Yes.
It seems Miss Zhou is the key person behind the thrombus clearing reagent. We must butter her up later and try to secure the order.
Yes.
No. I have to find a way to get into that press conference. System. I want to enter the lottery.
Congratulations, host. You have obtained the all-around combat skill. Would you like to use it?
All-around combat skill. Just in time. Use.
Son.
Mother. Let's go in quickly.
Mr. Jin,
Assistant Wang, Jinkan's assistant.
we found Miss Zhou. They are about to enter the venue. The press conference is about to begin.
Press conference banquet hall.
Distinguished leaders, distinguished guests. Good afternoon, everyone. The joint press conference for the thrombus clearing reagent by Taishan Medical and Wangxing Technology now begins. Now, let us welcome Wangxing Technologies. Ms. Zhou, let's have a round of applause.
Welcome, Miss Zhou.
When Miss Zhou comes over later, make sure to butter her up. We need to win that order.
Yes. Why is it her?
Why is it her?
Welcome, Miss Zhou.
Goodbye,
The film
Kuin.
was
This is only the
translated
beginning.
And narrated by M.
In this
Media.
life, I will make you end by Lena. Pay a painful price.
Next, I invite Mr. Jin of Taishan Medical and Ms. Zhou of Wangxing Technology to sign the letter of intent for cooperation.
A pleasure working with you, Miss Zhou.
A pleasure working with you, Mr. Jin.
Is the Miss Zhou that Mr. Jin refers to actually Zhou Wanzi?
Yes,
So Wangxing Technology also belongs to Zhou Wanzi?
precisely.
It's over. It's over.
Mr. Gu,
How is this possible? You're just a housewife. How could you possibly have founded Wangxing Technology? Chen Dong, why are you here?
I'm the one who brought him over, of course. If you hadn't been so dismissive of Team Leader Chen, where would I have found such an excellent R&D team? The success of the thrombus clearing reagent this time was entirely due to Team Leader Chen's team.
You flatter me, Mr. Gu. This research was a success, thanks to Miss Zhou's guidance.
You're something else, Chen Dong. I raised you for 3 years, and you didn't develop a single thing. Yet the moment you switch companies, you managed to make it work? Are you playing me?
Mr. Gu, when I was at your company, you embezzled research funds to buy jewelry for Lena. Whenever I asked you for research funding, you always had the same 2 words, no money, and you kept cutting our salaries again and again. And with that, you expected a breakthrough? You're dreaming.
How dare a mere subordinate speak so insolently? If I don't teach you a lesson today, my name isn't Gu. You dare hit me?
This slap is for bullying an employee of my Wanxing technology. This slap is for your infidelity, for being unfaithful in our marriage, and for ignoring your own son. And this slap is for myself, for the 20 years of my youth you held captive.
My mother is so cool.
So this Mr. Gu is a wife beater. I'm never buying anything from the Gu group again.
I never expected the sanctimonious Mr. Gu to be such a violent brute.
For these past 20 years, I've only ever been the one getting hit. Today, you actually dare to hit me? I am not finished with you.
Watch out.
How is this possible?
Impossible. He's just a kid. How could he bend a chair like that?
Good thing I have this all-powerful strength. I didn't expect that it wouldn't hurt at all. Now it's my turn.
Ru Xingchen, no matter what he's done wrong, he's still the one who gave you life. He is your father. How can you hit him like that?
To give life without raising. How can he be called a father? What? Are you going to take the beating for him? I suppose I could.
I didn't mean that. Well, this is a family matter, so I'll stay out of
film
it.
was translated
I have things to do, so I'll be
and narrated
leaving.
by M.
Bye, Lena, you wretch. I abandoned my family for you, and spent so much money on you. Now that there's trouble, you're running away. Do you even have a conscience?
Goodbye, Kuan. Do you really think everyone is like my mother? Always standing behind you. Always supporting you.
That's why people say a first wife is always the best. Only a first wife truly cares for you from the heart.
It really is true. When things were tough, it was wonderful to have you struggling by my side. But when times were good, he complained that you were holding him back from his carefree life.
Wanzi, I was wrong. I was truly wrong. Please, can you forgive me?
Gubhn, are you begging me for mercy? I remember clearly, 3 months ago, you said that the ones who would regret it would be me and my son.
Wanzi, that was me being blind before, not realizing how good you were to me. Now I finally understand how precious those 20 years were that you spent giving up your own life to be a housewife. How precious they really were.
Now you know you were wrong. It's too late.
Wanzi, if I don't get the Taishan medical project, the Gu group will collapse. Wanzi, I'm begging you, for the sake of our 20 years of marriage, please help me.
3 months ago, when you kicked me and Xingchen out of the house, did you have a single shred of affection for me as your wife?
Wanzi, that was all because of that Lena. She blinded me.
You had far more than just one Lena. Just the ones I know of. Count to at least 5. You're only here now because you see that Xingchen and I are doing well, which is why you're begging me. If we were worse off than you would definitely have us under your heel.
Wifey, you can't just abandon me.
Who is your wife? We are already divorced. Today, I, Jawanji, am putting it on the line. From now on, anyone who wants to work with Wangsing technology is not allowed to work with the Goo Group.
And anyone who wants to work with Taishan Medical is likewise forbidden from working with the Goo Group.
Thank you, Mr. Jin.
Zhou Wanzi. You are going to be the death of me. Wanzi, you can't be this cold-hearted. You really can't be this cruel.
Since you were heartless to me and Chen, don't blame me for being ruthless. Chen, let's go.
Wanzi. Wanzi. Wanzi.
Mother. This is 200 million from pawning those gold ingots. Put it away.
Chen, you should keep this money. You earned it.
Mother. I don't need this money. Just keep it for your retirement. Please, just take it. Consider it your son showing his filial piety.
Very well, I'll hold on to it for now. I'll save it for when you get married.
Zhou Wanzi detected. Happiness level has reached its peak. Now initiating a lucky draw for the host. Drawing complete. S-rank skill. Flaw microscope.
Another S-rank skill. System. What exactly is this flaw microscope?
When you equip the flaw microscope and stare at any object for 5 seconds, it will automatically reveal its fatal weaknesses or defects.
That's incredible.
By Sanyi, the pawn shop owner.
Are you the two who just pawned those gold ingots?
Who are you?
I am the owner of this pawn shop. Bai San Yi.
And what can I do for you, Manager Bai?
I just examined the gold ingots you pawned. They are truly authentic, high-quality items. I assume the two of you have quite an eye for antiques. I wonder if you would be interested in participating in our antique blind box auction.
What is an antique blind box auction?
Our invited guests can come to our auction venue to open antique blind boxes. Someone once bought a blind box for 10,000 and found a jade bracelet worth over $1 million. I wonder if you are interested in joining.
It's the perfect chance to test out the power of the flaw microscope. We'll participate.
Here is our invitation. Then, until tomorrow, my two friends.
Son, we don't know anything about antiques. Why are we going to an auction?
Mother, people say newcomers have beginner's luck. Who knows, maybe we'll pick up a huge bargain tomorrow.
Zhou Wanping, Zhou Wanzi's elder sister.
Sister? What are you doing here? This isn't the place for someone like you.
Eldest sister lately. Xingchen has taken an interest in antiques, so I brought him along to join in the fun.
Isn't that Wanzi?
Su Lai Jiang, Zhou Wanping's husband.
I heard you got a divorce recently.
It's my brother-in-law.
Divorce is fine. Come back, brother-in-law. And I'll introduce you to some wealthy big bosses.
Wanzi, it's not that I want to criticize you, but your taste in men is just terrible. Look at me, ever since I married your brother-in-law, I've been living the high life. And look at who you married. Now you've been kicked out on the street.
I just don't believe that my uncle-in-law is completely innocent. System, equip the flaw microscope for me.
Su Leijing's income is dirty money. Evidence of his crimes is on his phone. He's currently being targeted by law enforcement,
and narrated by
and his company's
Amelia.
capital chain has snapped. He is on the verge of bankruptcy, and his account balance is less than 10,000.
Aunt, your good days won't last much longer.
Will all guests please take their seats according to their name tags?
Mother,
Sister, hurry up and take the child to the corner. Is this a place you're even allowed to sit?
can we sit here now?
This Wanwu Pavilion, its quality is getting worse by the day. Even country bumpkins get front row seats.
Welcome, distinguished guests, to the Wanwu Pavilion Antique Blind Box Auction. Today, Wanwu Pavilion has prepared an incredible selection of antique blind boxes for you all. We hope you arrive with high expectations and leave fully satisfied. The starting bid for the first round is 10,000 yuan, which grants you the chance to draw an antique blind box. The most valuable item in these blind boxes can be worth up to 100,000 yuan.
Honey, this is just an appetizer. Let's not bother with this, shall we?
It's not really for the likes of us.
Mother, let me go up and take a look.
Go ahead.
It seems these 10 wooden crates all contain different bowls. It's just that some are valuable and some are worthless.
The bowl in box number 1 has a cracked base. The bowl in box number 2 is of ordinary craftsmanship. The bowl in box number 3 has a peeling glaze. Box number 9 shows no flaws for now.
The treasure has appeared. Manager buy. I choose number 9.
Mr. Gu, won't you take another look? There's still plenty of time.
This isn't something that necessarily becomes clear just by staring at it for a long time.
I'm telling you, Xingchen, for someone so young, you certainly don't know how to be humble.
And I have the ability. Why should I be humble?
You certainly have a big mouth on you. I don't believe that's something a kid like you picked out in 3 minutes. Could be better than what a seasoned pro picked out in 30 minutes.
Whether it's better or not, you'll see in a moment.
Chen. Just have fun. It doesn't matter if you don't pick a winner.
Mother, how can that be? That was the allowance you gave me. I can't just throw it away. But I've already made my choice. And I'm sure it's a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is up. Now, let's open the antique blind boxes.
The moment to witness a miracle has arrived.
Antique blind box no one was selected by Boss Chen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be taking this hidden item for myself.
Open.
The flaw detecting microscope is truly impressive. It really does have a crack in the base.
Antique blind box no 2 was selected by Boss Wang. Without further ado, let's open it. Open. Well, I spent 10,000 yuan on a dog bowl.
No wonder the system said the craftsmanship was ordinary, so that's what it meant by ordinary.
This antique blind box no 9 was selected by Mr. Gu.
The previous 8 were not picked by veteran collectors in the antique world. A kid like you couldn't possibly have picked the winner. The hidden item must be in box number 10.
And then how do you know? I didn't pick the winner.
If you win, we will reward you with 100,000 yuan. Honey, is that alright?
Of course it is. 100,000 is a small matter.
Then I thank you, and thank you, uncle.
Open. A Ding Kiln Bowl, one of the Song Dynasty's 5 great kilns. The Ding Kiln, among the Ru, Guan, Ji, Ding, and Zhen. Its market value is as high as 100,000 yuan. Congratulations, Mr. Gu.
Son, you actually picked it.
It really is just a child's good luck. Even a blind cat finds a fried fish.
And this fried fish can even catch money. Don't forget the 100,000 yuan.
Xingchen, your aunt just now was just joking with you. How could we take your uncle's money?
Sister, are you looking down on us with that remark? I usually spend $1 million or so on a single handbag. Honey, Transfer 100,000 to Xingchen.
Damn it, where am I going to find 100,000? No choice, I'll have to take out a high-interest loan. Zinken has received the transfer.
Thank you, uncle-in-law. Thank you, auntie.
The starting bid for the second round is 100,000. You may then draw an antique blind box. The most valuable item in the blind boxes can be worth up to 1 million.
There is a flaw in the scroll in box number 1. There is a flaw in the scroll in box number 2. There is a flaw in the scroll in box number 3. There is a flaw in the scroll in box number 4. There is a flaw in the scroll in box number 5.
What is going on? How can all 5 of them be flawed? System, is there really not a single good item? If that's the case, isn't Biseni a fraud?
Host Biseni is not a fraud. There is one good item among them, but due to improper storage, it is in a precarious state. It will oxidize in 5 minutes.
I see.
My nephew. Why aren't you making a choice this time?
I'll leave it to my uncle-in-law to wow everyone once again.
At least you have some self-awareness. Let me tell you, your uncle-in-law has been in the antique game for 20 years and has won countless times.
So this 1 million, wouldn't that just be in my uncle-in-law's pocket already?
That goes without saying. Wanzi, look at your eldest sister's eye for a husband. Then look at yourself. It's like night and day.
Auntie, you won't be gloating for much longer.
Congratulations to Mr. Zhu for winning the hidden item. Endless Immortal Waters by the famous Late King Shanghai School painter, Kong Ru. The market value given by the experts is 1 million. Wonderful, with this 1 million, my urgent needs will be greatly relieved.
Honey, let me admire this. $1 million painting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is going on?
My painting. Who told you to touch my painting?
Honey, I was just touching it gently. Just once. Shopkeeper Bai, you're cheating.
The film was translated
Mr.
and
Zhu, my
narrated
Onewu
by
Pavilion
M Media.
has a century of reputation. I would never ruin my own name. Besides, there is surveillance everywhere here, which can prove that my painting was completely intact to begin with. Damn it. Is heaven trying to destroy me? The starting bid for the final round is 500,000. You may then draw an antique blind box. The items in the blind boxes have a maximum value of 5 million.
Honey, why don't we skip this final round? Let's not participate in this last round. I have a feeling our luck is running out today.
Your own luck is bad. Don't drag me into it. Stay away from me. Get lost. If I can't turn things around this time, I'll be completely bankrupt. I'm in. Elder Jiang is joining in. He only ever plays for high stakes. He rarely misses. Today, this is going to be interesting.
Since Elder Jiang is in, why should we bother? Why should we even bother going up there? Just to make up the numbers?
We're still missing one honored guest.
You go up. In terms of wealth, I can't compete with Boss Su. In terms of discernment, I'm no match for Elder Jiang. How could I possibly join?
I'm in.
You kid. The stakes were small in the first round, so it was fine for you to join in the fun. But this time, opening the blind box costs 500,000.
That's right. Even if what you get isn't worth much, they don't offer refunds.
I know.
Great. Looks like we've got a filler contestant. What a philanthropist. I told you, Xingchen. Do you even have 500,000?
That's not something you need to worry about.
All 3 participants paid the blind box deposit. Please select your blind boxes, given the significant value of the items in this round. I have granted you 3 special permission to use ultraviolet lamps for inspection. This round, since it's gambling on stone, it plays right into my hands, as long as the material I choose is high quality, and I crafted into a few top-tier pieces of jewelry. Never mind 5 million. Even earning 10 million would be easy. No obvious fluorescent reaction. Could it be natural jadeite? Number 1. It's jade. Why isn't it even jade? But the surface has light reflecting off the grooves. Could it be a stone tablet? Isn't this just an unremarkable rock?
Stone number 1, hollow inside, worthless. Stone number 2, chipped but holds value. Stone number 3 contains hidden wonders. The price is determined by the beholder.
System, you say that. But I don't understand. Can you rank them for me? By the size of their flaws.
From largest to smallest, the flaws are Stone 1, Stone 2, Stone 3.
Since stone 3 has the smallest flaw. I'll choose number 3.
I choose number 1. Don't any of you fight me for it. Perfect. I had actually set my sights on number 2 as well. So, I would like to ask the 3 of you. Do you know what you have bought? For 500,000. Elder Jiang, you go first. Wanwu Pavilion holds the world's treasures. Truly,
The
A
film
stone
was
worth 5 million.
translated and narrated by M Media.
is rare in this world. My guess is, it could be a Han Dynasty inscription on a stone tablet. Elder Zhang is truly an expert. 3 years ago at a Christie's auction, a rubbing of a Han Dynasty stone tablet inscription by Zhu Liang sold for 1 million. Since the rubbing is worth 1 million, then the original steel being worth 5 million is not entirely impossible. Could it be that I've lost? Impossible. The number 1 stone I saw is definitely a high quality piece. May I ask, Boss Zhu, why did you choose number 1? Number 1 is a top tier raw stone. It is guaranteed to yield jade of immense value. Boss Zhu certainly seems confident. Mr. Gu, tell us why you chose number 3. Do you even know what's inside?
How could I not know? Isn't it just a stone?
My nephew, of course, has a big stone inside. What all 3 of you have inside are just stones.
Letting a child participate in the 3rd round. I wonder what his parents were thinking. Isn't this just throwing money away?
Exactly. How could a child possibly guess correctly?
My nephew. Later on, make sure you learn a thing or 2 from your uncle-in-law. You hear me?
Enough talk. Let's get started.
Such bold words. In a moment, I'll make sure your 500,000 results in a total financial loss. Fine. Open the number 1 blind box. judging by the window cut in this jadeite. The color is rich, and the color band is thick. Congratulations, Boss Sue. You've obtained a piece of top quality jade. Would you like to cut it on the spot? Open it. I'll do it myself. I see the green one now. Congratulations, Boss Sue. An instant fortune. When it comes to stones, I have never misjudged one.
My god! A piece of jade this big. You could craft several sets of jewelry from it. It has to be worth over 10 million. Honey, we've struck gold. Honey?
How is this possible? Impossible. Why is the inside black?
Uncle-in-law, your level of expertise is lacking. Perhaps you should learn from me.
My god, the outer ring is jadeite, but the inside is actually a black-bottomed oil green. Boss Sue has lost his shirt with this cut. He's lost everything, down to his last cent.
That's for sure. It's like buying a watermelon. Cutting a small window, seeing that it's perfect red flesh, but when you slice it open, it's completely unripe. Honey, don't scare me. It's only 500,000. If we lost it, we lost it.
500,000. That is 500,000. Now only number 2 and number 3 remain. I'm betting the hidden prize is in number 2.
I'm also betting that Elder Zhang will win. How could that child possibly surpass Elder Zhang's eye for antiques?
Open number 2 first.
Open number 2.
Open number 2. Elder Zhang has actually misjudged it. This is just an ordinary Qing Dynasty stone tablet. It's of recent origin, and lacks any inscription. It's not worth much.
True. Although it is an antique. Still,
The film was
it
translated
wouldn't even cover the
and
500,000
narrated by
entrance
M
fee.
Media.
It's not worth the cost.
I would like to see today what kind of stone this is. That could be worth 5 million. Open number 3. I have been in the antique business for 50 years. Yet I cannot tell what this is. Shopkeeper, you'd better not smash it, or you'll ruin the reputation of Wangwu Pavilion. The prophecy for this item says it contains a universe within.
Since it matches what the system said, could it be a real treasure hidden inside the stone? Shopkeeper, buy. Hand me a hammer.
I never thought in my lifetime I would see this again. Heavens, this thing has actually seen the light of day once more.
Mr. Gu, an overseas buyer, saw this on the live stream. They are willing to pay 500 million for it. Will you sell it?
I never expected the century-long search by the world for the last 40 chapters of Dream of the Red Chamber were actually hidden inside the stone. This is a priceless treasure.
Mr. Gu, someone else is offering 1 billion. Do you intend to sell?
Not for sale. I want to, in the name of Zhou Wanzi, donate it to the Literature Institute. Such a treasure belongs to all humanity.
Son, you really are mother's pride.
Detected that Zhou Wanzi has reached a peak level of happiness. Congratulations to the host for acquiring an S-rank skill. Light electric shock.
Light electric shock. What kind of fancy thing is this?
When the host detects the other party is lying, you can choose to deliver an electric shock to the liar.
This is interesting.
Husband.
I think I missed out on 1 billion.
Husband. If the money is gone, we can earn it back. You must not let anything happen to you.
I have no chance left. Zhu Leijiang, your income source is unknown. Please come with us.
Have you made a mistake? My husband could never have committed a crime.
If we didn't have solid evidence, would we have come here? If you continue to obstruct us, we will take you in as well. Take him.
Lijiang.
Who is Zhou Wanping?
Who are you? I don't know you.
Do you know Zhu Leijiang?
He's my husband.
Your husband took out a high-interest loan of 10 million at our company in your name as a couple. Since he is currently inside, this debt is now yours to repay.
10 million?
No. The current principal plus interest comes to 12 million.
12 million? Why don't you just go rob? I don't have the money.
No money? No money?
Don't come any closer. What do you want to do?
You have 1 week to come up with the money. If within this week,
The film was
you can't get
translated
12 million.
and narrated by
What gets pulled off
Amelia.
won't just be your hair.
Su Lijiang. You spineless coward. You went inside to hide from this, leaving me all alone out here. What am I supposed to do?
And how can you blame him? Didn't you just praise him earlier?
Xingchen. Don't twist the knife in your aunt's heart. Sister, your priority right now is to scrape together the money and pay them back. These people don't look like anyone you want to tangle with.
Over 10 million? Where am I supposed to find that?
And I can see that your bag wasn't cheap.
Sister, if all else fails, go home and see what you can sell off. After all, nothing is more important than your life.
These are my treasures. Su Lijiang. Making a woman pay your debts. You deserve to rot in hell.
Wansing Technology, Zhou Wanzi.
Butler Chen, the Song family's butler.
I know of you. You are the rising star in the business world lately.
Mr. Song has always been a business titan. I have always looked up to him. So today, I have come to pay my respects.
Miss Zhou, the master has been bedridden for several years now, and he no longer receives guests.
System, equip the heart-thought eavesdropper.
The old man is already sick like this, and she still comes to bother him. Just get rid of her and be done with it.
If Mr. Son is truly ill, then I must see him even more. Butler Chen, my mother, admires Mr. Song greatly. Could you just let my mother see him for a moment? Just one look, and we will leave.
Butler Chan, this is bad. The young master is choking.
Song Boy Wan.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? How should I know what to do? Take him to the hospital, quickly.
There's no time. Give him to me. Come on. Come on.
He brought it up. He brought it up.
Song Ganhui, the Song family's heiress.
How are you watching the child? Boyuan is the apple of my father's eye. Please, miss, have mercy. Miss. Damn it. That kid was about to choke to death. This outsider had to go and meddle.
The film was
Ruined my whole
translated
plan.
and
My God.
narrated by M.
I've only ever seen elite family feuds on television, and today, I've stumbled right into one. Looking at Song Ganhui, she's about the same age as my mother, if I'm not mistaken. She is very likely Chen Yanfan, the real daughter who was swapped at birth.
Lee Man, Song Boy Wan's mother.
Boyuan, you scared mother to death. You are mother's heart and soul. Son, if anything happened to you, mother couldn't go on living.
Don't cry, Mother. I'm fine now.
Who was it that saved my son?
The big brother saved me.
Butler Chan Prapanquet. I want to properly entertain my son's savior.
Yes.
Sister Joe, I offer this first toast to you. Thank you for raising such an excellent son.
Indeed, President Joe, your son, he is truly exceptional. I was scared witless just now. Your son is so young, yet he kept his cool in a crisis, and acted decisively, to save the heir to our Song family.
Whatever else one might say about Butler Chen, he is certainly loyal to the Song family.
That's true. If it weren't for Xing Chen today, my Boyuan would probably be.
Don't be sad, don't be sad. As long as the child is fine, that's all that matters.
Sister Joe, I toast you. Detected Joe Wanzi's happiness level reaching its peak, rewarding host with a divine physician who had 2 needles.
Fantastic. With the divine physician HUA 2 needles, no matter how serious Song Haitian's illness is, I can cure him.
The second toast. Xing Chen, I offer to you. Thank you for saving Boyuan.
As a healer, saving lives is my duty.
Xing Chen, you understand medicine?
I previously studied under an old traditional Chinese medicine doctor. He said I had a real talent for it.
Butler Chan, why not let Xing Chen examine the master after the meal?
I think that's a good idea. Mr. Gu just saved the young master family. Perhaps he is a lucky star for our song.
I don't think that's necessary. Father has been bedridden for 5 years, and countless renowned doctors have been helpless. Not to mention, he's just a little brat. It wouldn't hurt to have a look. If he doesn't wake up, that's to be expected. But if he does wake up, it would be a blessing for all of us in the Song family. Or could it be that you don't want the master to wake up at all? Stepmother, what are you saying? Father has always doted on me since I was a child. I naturally hope that he wakes up soon. Butler Chan, go and make the arrangements now.
Yes.
Song Haishan, head of the Song family.
Xing Chen. Practicing medicine is no child's play. How could you possibly know how to treat a patient?
Don't worry, Mother. I have my own ways.
Mr. Gu, please.
Very well.
Mr. Gu, here is the needle kit you requested.
How long has Mr. Song been suffering from this illness?
The master fell ill 5 years ago. It started with just a lack of energy. But gradually he couldn't even get out of bed. Now he's in a persistent coma, and can only be kept alive by nutrient solutions.
Good. You can rest assured, there is no illness that my divine physician HUA 2 needles cannot cure. System, what is going on? Isn't your divine physician HUA 2 needle set supposed to cure everything? Why isn't it working? Why hasn't Song Haishan woken up yet?
Because Song Haishan isn't sick. He is under a dark curse.
What? A dark curse? Then what should I do now?
To untie the bell, you must find the one who tied it. You can use the divine physician Hua 2 needles to transfer Song Haishan's illness to the one who cast the curse, and the way to break it will reveal itself.
The one who tied the bell.
Xingchen, why isn't the master awake yet? Only I can make that old wretch wake up. If I hadn't been unable to secure the overseas assets, I would have finished him off long ago.
So you are the one who tied the bell. Divine Physician HUA 2 needles. Transfer the illnesses of Son Haishan and Son Ganhui. A switch in the shadows. Go. This, Miss Son. You had better find someone to save yourself quickly. Otherwise, you will end up exactly like Mr. Song.
You little brat. You tricked me.
Miss, I know. You have a way to save yourself.
What way could I possibly
The film
have?
was translated
I don't even know anything
and
about medicine.
narrated by
You
M
bastard.
Media.
Get over here. It hurts so much. It hurts so much. It hurts so much.
Miss, this pain that eats at your bones. Like thousands of ants gnawing at you. If you don't treat it now, it will reach your brain. If that happens, it will be the end of you.
Quick. Go and find me, the Taoist priest Tianqing. He has a way to save me. Go.
Finally, the person behind the curtain is revealed. You should listen to the young lady. Hurry and find that Taoist priest, or whatever his name is.
Don't you dare go. Listen to me. Take the young lady to the hospital. I am not going to the hospital. Butler Chen, what are you standing there for? Go find someone for me now. You can't go.
This.
Could we speak in private? I know. I know you don't want Song Ganhui to live.
She was the one who came after me first. I've already had people look into it thoroughly. Today, my son Boyuan almost choked to death. It was her doing. If she doesn't want my son to live, then she shouldn't expect to live either.
Then do you want Son Haishan to wake up?
Of course. Song Haishan is the greatest pillar of support that Boyuan and I have in the Song family. I want him to wake up more than anyone. When we were married, he promised me the world. He vowed to bring me into this home, and he promised to cherish me above all others. Now he just lies there, refusing to wake up. What kind of situation is that?
Just a moment ago, I transferred Song Haishan's illness onto Song Ganhui. I did it specifically to lure out whoever is treating him. If this Taoist can truly save Song Ganhui, then he will surely be able to save Song Haishan as well. We only need to find someone to seize control of this Taoist. This is our only chance to save Song Haishan.
Very well, I understand. Butler Chan, go and invite Taoist Tianqing immediately.
Yes.
Son, how did you persuade Li Man to agree?
Mother, this is all. For the benefits, I simply stood in Li Man's shoes and explained the pros and cons to her. Mother, Song Haishan will wake up soon. You'll learn the truth about your background soon.
What is going on? Why has the young mistress also been struck by this evil?
Taoist Tianqing, a Taoist priest.
What are you standing there for? Save me, quickly.
Heaven and earth, nature and essence, let all foul spirits disperse. Obey this command with haste. Go. The young mistress is now out of danger.
Someone seize Taoist Tianqing for me.
But wait, madam. I just saved the young mistress. You must have caught the wrong person.
It is exactly you I intend to catch. I finally understand now. You are not treating an illness at all, but rather something evil. Speak quickly. 5 years ago, when the master fell ill, was it your doing? If you don't tell me the truth, I will ensure you never walk out of the Song house alive. You won't talk, will you? Butler Chan, throw this Taoist Tianqing into the cellar. Without my permission, do not let him out.
I've done wrong. I will remove the evil spirit from the master's body immediately.
At least you have some self-awareness. If you save the master, I will spare your life.
Thank you, madam, for your mercy. I will definitely save the master. With this sacred talisman, evil shall retreat. By the decree of the law.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You've finally woken up.
Son, that trick of yours really worked. Song Haitian has awakened.
Mother, didn't I tell you? What I promised you, I would definitely achieve.
Why are you crying?
Master, you've been sick for 5 whole years because of this unfilial daughter.
Ganhui. I have always cherished you like a pearl in my palm, fearing you might melt if held in my mouth. She couldn't have done this to me.
See for yourself. Master, for these 5 years you were in a coma. It was the young miss who made me put the evil spirit on you.
Ganhui. Why? Why? Why would you do this to your father?
Why? Because you broke your word first. When my mother passed away, you clearly promised you would never remarry. Yet you turned around and married a woman 30 years your junior, and even had a child. Did you ever consider my feelings? Do you have any respect for my late mother?
Young miss, is it possible that your mother never actually died?
What are you babbling about?
Mr. Son, do you find her familiar?
Why does she look a bit like me?
Mr. Son, it is possible that she is your real daughter. If you don't believe it, you can go get a DNA test.
Butler Chen, take my hair samples and send them for testing immediately.
Yes.
This is my mother Chin Yangfan's. And my hair.
Good. Young miss, your test results.
The test results are out, Master.
Let me see that quickly.
Father-son paternity test report. Blood relationship. No blood relation.
So, you are my real daughter.
No. No. I don't believe it. Why? Why must fate treat me this way? Letting me endure so much hardship.
Song Ganhui. You have already received enough. From childhood to adulthood, you lived a life of ease, while I, in the Zhou family, was always cast aside. Unloved and unwanted. Even the money for my own university education was earned by my own hard work. Between the two of us, whose life was truly the hardship?
Since the children were swapped, then let us change everything back immediately.
I don't agree. I don't agree. I am the true eldest daughter of the Song family. I will always be the eldest daughter of the Song family.
That is not for you to decide, Butler Chen.
I am here.
Strip Song Ganhui of all her assets. Send her back to the Zhou family.
Dad. Dad. I am your daughter. I am your daughter, Ganhui. Dad.
You remember now that I am your father. When you were plotting against me, why didn't you stop to think that I am your father?
Dad. I know I was wrong. From now on, I will be a good daughter to you. I will work myself to the bone for you. I will take care of you for the rest of your life. Dad.
That is not necessary, given what you have done. Not sending you to the police is the only reason I'm honoring our years together. I have already done more than enough for you.
The film was translated and
Take her away.
narrated by M Media.
Let go of me. Let me go. Dad. Dad. Sir, Wanzi and Xingchen are the true blessings to our family. They were the ones who saved Boyuan, punished Ganhui, and brought you back to consciousness. If it weren't for them, Ganhui would have likely seized the entire Song family.
Daughter. Come here. Let Dad take a good look at you.
Dad,
Butler Chen, bring the agreement here.
Yes, sir.
I have divided all the Song family assets into 2 equal parts. You and Boyuan will each get 1. Actually, from the very beginning, I intended to divide the family fortune equally between the 2 children. But Ganhui, she was too greedy and plotted to harm me, to seize it all for herself. It is truly a pity that I wasted so many years raising her.
Song Ganhui. She wanted too much, and in the end, she has ended up with nothing.
Dad, I already have my own career now. You should just leave my share to Boyuan.
What? You don't want such a large fortune?
I am now, with my son's help, running Wangsing Technology. Although this company is not as large as yours, but we are now living the life we deserve.
Wanzi, that you are not blinded by money brings me great comfort. However, I have missed out on your upbringing for all these years, and that has caused me endless heartache. All I have left to give you are these worldly trifles like money. Dad, I truly hope you can accept this gesture and let me make it up to you properly. Can you do that?
Mother, please just accept Grandpa's good intentions. Please, stop breaking grandfather's heart.
Big brother, we're a family now.
Boyuan, how did Mother teach you? How can you call him Big Brother? What should you call him?
Uncle.
You're my little buddy.
Dad, I want to discuss something with you.
Go ahead.
I want Xingchen and me to change our surname to Song.
That would be wonderful. I support you completely. You and Xingchen were always descendants of my Song family.
You can't even hold a rice bowl properly. If you don't want to eat, then don't.
Ganhui, is this how you treat Mother?
Don't tell me you're my mother. I'd rather my mother were already dead. How could I be so unlucky? My own father, the richest man in the city, became someone else's biological father and swapped me back for a disabled mother. My Song Ganhui's life is just too miserable.
A son does not mind his mother's looks, and a dog does not mind the poverty of his home. Song Ganhui, do you really despise your own mother like this?
You think I want to? I was forced into this. What are you doing here? Joe Wansi, I already ceded the Song family to you. What? Are you here to gloat? Let me tell you, if you think you can throw your weight around here, you'd better get out.
Let me correct one mistake. I am now. I go by Song Wanji now. Why am I here? I am here to take back what belongs to me.
What belongs to you? There is nothing of yours here.
Right here, in black and white, it is clearly written. The ownership of this house belongs to me. You are living in my house.
Song Wanzi, what do you think you are doing? Are you trying to kick me out of this house?
Chen Yanfen, let us get one thing straight. You are not my real mother. From the time I was little, you treated me the worst. For all these years, I have been the one taking care of you the most. I have done more than enough for you. now that your real daughter has returned. From now on, the duty to support you should be passed on to your real daughter, Song Gantwi, to take care of. Someone. Clear the house.
Don't touch my things. Get out. Get out. Ganwi, you have to find a way.
Find a way? What way could I possibly find? Why should I be the only one put on the spot? Why not let your eldest daughter and youngest son take care of you?
Wamping's husband is in prison, and she is selling off her property. To pay off loan sharks, Binbin had his fingers cut off, and now he cannot even find a job. They are already having such a hard time. I cannot rely on them anymore.
You cannot rely on them anymore. So you're just picking on me, is that it? I am done with this.
Ganwi.
Let go of me.
Ganwi.
Chen Yanfen, do you think everyone is like me, returning kindness for malice, and serving you without complaint?
Wanzi. Mother knows she was wrong. Wanzi. Mother only now realizes who the one truly kind to me is. Please, do not abandon me.
You only realize it now. It is too late. You have already broken my heart. Let's go.
Wanzi. 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 Wanzi.
Chen Yanfen has finally met her karma. Serves her right. People have had enough of her. And it is only right. Exactly. She lived off Wanzi and treated her the worst. Only Wanzi has taken care of her all these years. If it were me, I would have stopped caring long ago.
Mother. You have done more than enough for Chen Yanfen. I have already notified Zhou Wanping and Zhou Binbin. The duty to support Chen Yanfen should be theirs to carry now. Mother. Let me take you out for a feast. Mother. Have some shrimp. We have the money.
Son. These past few months, Mother, have felt just like a dream. I never imagined, Mother, that since leaving Gubh1, we too could live the life we deserve. And our business is thriving. You even helped me reconnect with my roots and cut off a pack of parasites. I couldn't be happier.
Mother. As your son, this is all my duty. With me in your life. From now on, I will ensure you live a life of comfort.
And
Good.
narrated by M.
I
Media.
believe in you. Come, son. Cheers. Isn't that Gubh1?
Nana, please help me. If you don't help me, the Goo Group is going to go bankrupt.
Goodbye, Quinn. We have already broken up. Whether you go bankrupt or not has nothing to do with me.
Nana, can you have a conscience? If I hadn't embezzled company funds to buy you jewelry back then, the company wouldn't be in debt and facing bankruptcy.
Did I force you to embezzle? You were the one who insisted on forcing those things on me. Besides, goodbye, Quinn. You should save face too. You want the money back from those women. You truly are shameless.
You! If you have the nerve, then go ahead and run me over.
Do you think I wouldn't dare?
In our past life, you stood by and watched me die. I don't want to be a villain like you.
Son.
By Lena. In our past life, you stabbed me to death. And in this life, you almost ran me over. Gubaikuin, a person with a heart as vicious as yours, must be punished.
Son! Son! Dad knows you still care for me and won't abandon me. Son, inject some capital into Dad's company. Dad can't go bankrupt.
Gubaikuin, that the company ended up like this is entirely your own doing. If you really need help, Our Wangsing Technology is currently hiring cleaners. You can come over and try.
What? I am a dignified group president. And you want me to work as a cleaner?
Take it or leave it. Mother, let's go.
Wanzi, I know our son listens to you. Please help me, Wanzi.
From the moment you committed infidelity, the destruction of our family was the inevitable result. We no longer have any relationship with you. Goobh1.
Wanzi, I was wrong. Wanzi. I was truly wrong.
Mother, let's open a beauty salon too.
Everything was perfectly fine. Why start a beauty salon?
Because I heard that, after Bylina hooked up with a new wealthy benefactor, she opened a beauty salon. We are going to defeat her White Moonlight Beauty Salon and teach her a lesson.
Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a grand opening special. Come in and enjoy a free treatment session. Come take a look.
My mother is 40 years old this year. Look at her skin. Some people even believe she's 30.
I use products from Wangsing Beauty Salon, specifically the rejuvenating cream. Today, for our grand opening, every guest can enjoy a free trial of our treatment.
Quantities are limited, so first come, first served, everyone.
It's free. Then I have to give it a try. I'm going in now.
Come, please, step inside. Come on.
I'm going to. Sister Liu, we had an appointment, didn't we? How could you go back on your word? I'm so sorry, Miss Bai. Next time I'll definitely come to your place. Sister Liu. Zhou Wanzi, how dare you steal my business? Just you wait, I'll deal with you. Hello. Is that Xiaoyan? Boss, bye. I really can't get a facial done. Please stop trying to sell me on it. I have highly sensitive skin. I get allergic reactions to cosmetics very quickly. No. I'm not asking you to get a facial. Xiaoyan, do you want to make some money? Boss? Can you guys still provide basic treatments?
Yes, we can. Shasha, take the customer inside.
Yes, boss. Please, miss, this way.
Son, once you launch this free event, you snatched half of the customers from Bylina's place.
Mother, don't you worry. Sooner or later, I'll force that White Moonlight Beauty Salon to close down for good.
Thank you for coming. Have a good day. Take care.
Take care. Shasha, you worked hard today.
It's my duty, boss. I will provide meticulous service to every client and do my best to ensure that after they experience it, they will sign up for a membership card.
Shasha, you really are the gold standard esthetician of our Wangsing Beauty Salon.
Everyone, come look at this. You really get what you pay for cheap stuff is no good. I use their products. And look, my face has broken out in such a horrible way. My god, her face looks so terrifying. I was planning on coming in for a treatment myself. Thank goodness I didn't try to save a few bucks.
Miss, our products all meet safety standards. Furthermore, we are backed by research and development from Wangsing Technology. There shouldn't be any issues.
Shouldn't be any issues? Then how do you explain my face? I just walked out of your Wangsing Beauty Salon. And your product did this to me.
Please calm down. If there were truly a problem with our products, it wouldn't just be affecting you. Could it be possible that your skin had an existing condition?
My skin was perfectly fine. Check the security footage. Look at me. When I first walked into your Wangsing Beauty Salon, wasn't my face smooth and clear? How did I end up like this? After just one treatment? I don't care. If you don't give me a satisfactory explanation today, I'm not leaving. You have to restore my face. I was just feeling like the treatment was pretty good, and I was ready to sign up for a membership. Who would dare sign up now? I was gonna sign up too. But I don't want my face to end up like hers. I think I'll go to the White Moon Beauty Salon across the street instead. Exactly. Let's go. Boss, what should we do now?
Xingchen, how about we just pay her off? It looks like she's just here to extort money.
No. If we give her money, It will only confirm that our products are defective.
Then what do? We just opened. We can't shut down now. If she keeps making a scene like this, who could stand it?
In a situation like this, what is usually the cause?
It's possible that her skin is naturally prone to allergies, or she has sensitive skin. She likely hid that fact when she was having her treatment, which is why her face became swollen afterward.
I understand.
Manager song. What is this?
This is a restorative repair cream. Wait a moment. Have her use this. And it will work wonders immediately.
Is it really that effective?
It is very effective. I have tried it myself.
Right? By the way, turn on the live stream. I want to take this incident and make it public knowledge.
What? Manager song. If we do that, won't everyone find out about the trouble at our Wangsing beauty salon?
I want to use this incident to conduct effective crisis PR and turn this disaster into a win.
I have to say, Wangsing Beauty Salon had such a serious issue, yet they still dared to live stream. How incredibly brazen.
That's indeed the case. If my face were ruined like that, I wouldn't let the salon off the hook either.
Regardless, you were at our salon after having a treatment at our salon and suffering this breakout. We are willing to take responsibility.
Spare me the sweet talk. If you think you can pay me off to keep me quiet, I'm telling you. No way. I am here today to set the record straight and warn all my sisters about this place.
If we've made a mistake, we are willing to own it. Our salon is ready to offer you an immediate repair, free of charge.
If you can actually fix my face, restore it, I'll drop this and walk away without a word. But if you can't, then don't even think about keeping this salon open. What kind of empty promises are those? A breakout like this takes 10 days to 2 weeks to show any signs of healing. Immediate repair? Unless you're using cheats, that's impossible.
And now, everyone, witness a miracle.
Please close your eyes right now. I will use our Wangsing Beauty Salon's repair cream to give Miss Tielian an immediate repair. My face, I've tried so many beauty salons. Once I have an allergic reaction, it takes at least half a month to even start getting better. Immediate repair? Dreaming in broad daylight.
No wonder is. From the system, everyone, witness the miracle.
Damn, it's magical. I've just witnessed it again by joining the stream. Live skin smoothing, right before our eyes.
Where is this salon? I need to get a membership. I'm looking at her skin. No way. It looks so much better than before. How is this possible? Not only is her skin cleared up, but she even looks younger. Does anyone have the address? Send the location.
By Lena, I've been reborn with the system. Try to fight me. Keep dreaming.
Xiaoyan, your skin has been repaired. If you don't believe me, see for yourself.
And narrated by M.
My face, it's impossible. How could it be repaired so quickly? Look at it. What? My face is restored. My god! My face has never felt this smooth and supple before. Your Wangsing Beauty Salon's products are truly magical. Truly miraculous.
Xiaoyan, while we were treating you just now, we performed a sensitivity test on your skin. Your skin belongs to a category of extremely sensitive skin and an allergic constitution, which is why you experienced those symptoms earlier.
Damn! So she was just trying to frame them? Exactly. She has allergic skin and claiming there was something wrong with the salon. Well, this just proves that the products at the salon are actually top-notch. I'm done watching this stream. I'm gonna get a facial there too. Stop the stream. Honestly, boss song! If you're willing to forgive me, I'm willing to make amends.
And how exactly do you plan to make amends?
Wait a moment. Let me think. How to make amends? Right. Boss, those products at the White Moonlight Salon across the street, they all contain tranquilizers and hallucinogens. They're all prohibited substances. Every one of them. If you send people to check, you'll find it's true.
If you're lying, I will hold you legally responsible.
At this point, how could I possibly lie? The reason I know by Lena is because I have sensitive skin. I had a treatment done at her place before, and my face had an allergic reaction. I secretly sent someone to investigate later. Their products really are problematic. but she paid me a sum of money to keep me quiet. Right, I still have some of her products at home right now. Really, you have to believe me.
Shasha, contact the authorities immediately to make an arrest.
Yes. You add prohibited substances to things people put on their faces? Do you even have a conscience? Making money in such a heartless way? How can you even sleep at night? I will sue you. I will sue you.
Son, Bylina is bankrupt. Her clients have even teamed up to file a class action lawsuit against her to demand compensation. Life won't be easy for Bylina from now on.
What do you call that? What goes around comes around.
Sister, I'm here to pick you up.
Son, Mother is going to start a new life.
Don't worry, Mother. You can leave the company to me. Just relax and enjoy the life you deserve.
You truly are my good son. Let's go.
Songwonzi detected, experiencing an overwhelming sense of happiness. Repentance system deactivated.
No way. Mother. Son. This life. Finally, I've managed to give you the good life.